Hi everybody, today for you guys I'm going to be showing my favorite natural beauty products. With school coming around right around the corner, I know that people are probably going to be interested in makeup that they can wear to school, things that are going to look very natural and just sort of enhance your features and not look too overdone. If you're like me, I know that I in high school was like all out with makeup, but people expected that from me. I loved playing around with colors and different like smoky eyes. So for me, a natural makeup look wasn't always something that I reached for, but I know people going into middle school and even high school, people that just aren't, that comfortable wearing like a dark smoky eye, they might like some of these products. And these are products that I love, products that I am using and wearing today to create this look, just a very natural beauty type of look that anybody can wear and is super easy to put together. So I'm going to start with the first thing, which is a foundation, and I personally love mineral foundation for that natural, everyday type of look because it blends in seamlessly into the skin. It's really easy to work with, and the great thing about it is it's sort of like your one and done product. You don't usually have to worry about priming and setting, something that's a powder foundation. I personally love the Bare Minerals Matte Foundation. I am in the shade Fairly Light N10. But another one that I love from the drugstore is the L'Oreal True Match Naturel Mineral Foundation. I know some people really, really prefer this over the Bare Minerals. For me, they're about on par. I don't really prefer one over the other. I think they're both really amazing. Just depending on what your budget is, pick which one you might be interested in. But I really like these. They're great, especially in the mornings where you're trying to get ready really fast. And the great thing about them is that they really look like skin and they are so undetectable on your face. For concealer, I love like highlighting type of concealers. I think that those really enhance your natural features and sort of get that highlighting and that concealing step done in one. This is the Maybelline Dream Touch Lumi Concealer, which is my personal favorite. I have this in the shade Ivory, which is just about a shade or two lighter than my skin tone, so that when I pop it under my eyes, kind of do that little V shape, it really just accentuates that area and makes it look really bright and pretty and just gives my skin a lot of a glow. So this is a great product if you want some sort of highlighting to go on, but you don't want tons of shimmer and glitter and you don't want it to be noticeable on your face. Eyebrows are another step that I think is really important in sort of just enhancing your natural beauty. It's one of those things that can take a look from looking to like bam in 2 seconds. Eyebrows are just really, really important. You'll hear me say this all the time and many other beauty YouTubers because it is a step that really can change up your look. The Maybelline Define a Brow has been the pencil I've been really getting into lately, and what I love about this is it looks super natural, has a super, super thin tip, and it's just really, really easy to work with. You don't have to worry about it looking too drawn on or looking fake or anything. Just make little tiny short strokes throughout your eyebrows and it really just nicely fills them in. Like I said, it's what I did for my brows today. Really simple, there's no fuss about this, and this pencil is really, really cheap. By the way, I use the shade Medium Brown, which is a pretty good match. It's just a little bit slightly warmer than I would like it. I would like if it was a little bit more taupier. But regardless, I can pull it off, make it work, and I think a lot of people would really, really enjoy this product. On to actual eyeshadows. One of my favorite quads for sort of the school time, natural beauty type of look is from Maybelline, and it's the Expert Wear Shadow, and this is in the shade Chai Latte. This palette I think is really awesome because you have shimmers and mattes. So what I did today is I used the mattes because I think mattes are really flattering for that natural beauty type of look. They don't really look too stark or don't really stand out too much. I used the lid color obviously all over my lid, and then I blended some of the outer corner color, that really, really dark brown, just throughout my crease very lightly. I used a very fluffy brush just to add in a little bit of definition, and I think that I really got a nice flattering eye look that doesn't look like too much, but it still looks better than if I wasn't wearing anything at all. So this is a great, great quad, really affordable. However, if you do like a little bit more shimmer and maybe you like some cooler tone shadows, the Physicians Formula Nude palette is great for that. All these colors in here are really shimmery, they're really gorgeous, they all are sort of champagne-y and taupey, and those are also colors that do look really flattering for sort of like a natural beauty look. So I could see a lot of people also liking this palette. The great thing about this palette too is that if you're going back to school and you just want to buy makeup that, will last and will take you throughout the year, this is really great because you could do different homecoming, prom looks with this because you got those darker smoky shades, and then you can just do looks that you can wear every day to school because you have the lighter shades. So this is a great sort of back to school eyeshadow palette. For mascara, my favorite everyday mascara, and I've said this a million times, the CoverGirl Clump Crusher. I really, really love this mascara, and I feel like it's a mascara that everybody will enjoy because I've not heard one person, or I've not recommended this to a person, had anybody come back to me and say that they didn't like it. I think that CoverGirl they do mascaras right. This won't clump up on your lashes. It has a nice curved wand, which makes it super, super easy to apply. You don't have to worry about getting mascara all over your eyelids. And this also comes, I think, in like a brown tone, which is super awesome if you want very natural looking lashes. I think this is just an awesome sort of everyday natural looking mascara. It's not like the L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes Excess Mascara, which I've talked about a few times. It gives you really, really dramatic lashes. This will just sort of enhance your natural lashes, really make them look flirty and volumized and lengthened. This is just a great mascara, super cheap, and I would really, really recommend this. For an eyeliner, what I did today, sort of as that natural look, is I took the Rimmel Scandaleyes eyeliner, and this is in the shade Nude. Just popped a little bit of this on your waterline. This is great for numerous reasons. First of all, it's going to make your eyes look a lot bigger, which I think if you're going for that natural beauty type of look, really big eyes is super flattering. The other great thing about this is that since it's a nude shade, it's going to brighten your eyes a little bit. So during the mornings, you know, when you're getting up, getting ready to go to school, and you're tired, and all you wanted to do in your life was sleep for, you know, more than maybe 5 hours, this is really great. It's going to make you look like you actually got your 8 hours of sleep. So I don't know, I just think it's a great product. A lot of people rave about nude liners, and this is just one of the best. It's so cheap. I think this is about $4 or $5 at your drugstore. So much better, I think, than the Stila one that's really popular. I've tried that one, and I don't know if I'd say it's like so much better, but it's pretty much the same thing. So I don't know why you'd spend, you know, $20+ when you could get this for like $4. Great product, really awesome. Like I said, for back to school, natural beauty makeup. Moving on to cheek products, and then we'll finish off with lips. I love bronzer personally. I think that bronzer is awesome. I don't think, you know, it's a step that everybody necessarily has to take. I just really like being able to sort of sculpt out my cheekbones a little bit, add a little bit of like a glow to my face since I'm a very, very pale person. And one of my favorites for a very undetectable and really just natural looking bronzer is the Sonia Kashuk Undetectable Cream Bronzer in the shade Rich Bronze. They also make one a little bit lighter than this, which I think a lot of people would also like. It's a nice little compact, comes with a mirror and a sponge, and then you flip down the top there, and then there is the bronzer. It's a really pretty deep, dark shade that looks a little bit intimidating when you first watch it. You can see that as you blend this in, it really turns into a shade that is very flattering and isn't too dark or noticeable. And just depending on how much you use and how much you blend it up, it can work for a variety of skin tones. Everything from me, really, really pale, to somebody who has medium, tan, or darker skin tones, like I said, depending on, you know, how heavy of a hand you use and how much product you use. So that's what I think is so great about this. Very versatile against all different types of skin tones, and it works for all different types of skin types too. I found that even when my skin's a little bit oily, it's not one of those cream products that will just slip right off my face. And then of course a good kind of like cream blush product, because I think cream products look the most natural. My personal favorite is the Maybelline Dream Bouncy Blushes. These are one of those products that people either love or hate, I've noticed. I think that they are just awesome. A lot of people think that they're a little bit too sheer, but I don't really feel like they're meant to be super pigmented blushes. I believe they're meant to be more of those natural everyday blushes, and the great thing about these is that you can also build them up. So you can apply one layer, get sort of a sheer look, apply 2 or 3 layers, and really get a full-on blush effect. My personal favorite one that I own is number 15, Rose Petal. It's a gorgeous sort of yellow-toned rosy pink shade. It's what I wore just very, very sheerly on my cheeks today. I barely have any of this on. I just wanted to look a little bit more alive. It just adds a nice little bit of a glow to your face. It's just super pretty. I could see this working for a lot of different skin tones if you're in sort of the light to medium shade range. If you are darker though, they have really pretty plums and really deep red colors that I think would be really flattering on deep and dark skin. Finally, for lips, I have 2 different options for you guys. The first one is sort of like an everyday pink lip, because you really can't go wrong with that. My favorite is the Maybelline Color Whisper. This is in the shade Mocha Mousse, and this is the most natural looking pink you will ever find in your entire life. It just is so stunning. I've mentioned this in so many videos because I absolutely love this. It's the perfect nude pink every day. I always have this in my purse. There's not a day where I am caught without this, because seriously, if I'm just out and about, I feel like I need a little bit of a perk me up. I can slap this on, and I don't know, there's something about it that just makes me look brighter, more put together. I just think that, you know, adding a little bit of shine, a little bit of color to your lips can really pull together your entire look. So this is a great product. Like I said, it's in my purse all the time. Can't go without it, and I absolutely love it. And then my next option is something that's a little bit more golden, something something that's really going to add warmth to your face. If you're wanting just a very glowy, bronzy type of a look, this is a really pretty gloss. This is the one that I'm wearing today, and it's the Revlon Color Burst Lip Gloss in the shade number 22 Sunset Peach. Just a gorgeous, everyday peach shade. It has a little bit of like a golden shimmer running through it, not anything like glittery or super noticeable. I just love how it adds just a really nice sort of peachy, goldeny effect to the lips without looking too noticeable. So it's a very great everyday wearable peach. So depending if you like peachier shades or pinkier shades, these are both really, really good options. Alrighty, so that is it. I hope you guys found this video helpful, and let me know if you are going to try any of these products or if you have any of these products and you really love them. I'd love to hear back from you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye. You can see that as you... Oh, goodness.